I was raised to believe that unrelenting hard work is the key to success. While this isn't untrue, I'm learning there are some benefits to slacking off once in a while too. Hi, I'm Lulu and welcome to my channel. Every once in a while, my fitness instructor will suggest that the class take a week off to let their bodies recover. I only do about 3 workouts a week, but they're pretty intense, so I get it. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I am not a slacker, and I hate sitting around. It drives me crazy. But there was 1 week off some time ago that gave me some extra time to get things done at home. And one project in particular stood out to me: finishing my second novel, which has since been scrapped. Yeah, that sucks, but this story is still valid, I swear. We all know the old adage about the brain being a muscle. Like the muscles in our body, it needs plenty of exercise, or it's gonna go soft. If my body has to sit around recovering, I figured I might as well give my stagnating brain a good hard workout in the meantime. Unfortunately, I kept getting snagged by all these little problems I hadn't noticed while writing the bulk of the book. I'd like to say I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this novel, but that's not quite accurate. More like a lot of ripped out hair and internal screaming. All the timelines for the character arcs just weren't working out. But with all that extra time on my hands, I found one day that week that was completely free of obligations, and I decided to make the most of it. I was going to nail down those timeline issues and finish the darn book. Charts were drawn up, new timelines were arranged, those timelines were rearranged, then rearranged. I pulled up my hand-drawn map of my silly made-up world and estimated distances and travel times for the journeys of my various characters. It was all a bust. It felt like the more I tried, the worse the chronology issues got. But I'm no slacker, so I kept at it. I gave that muscle in my skull the workout of a lifetime. I ate my scant meals in front of my laptop and glared at my charts and timetables from sunup to sundown. As much as I wanted to relax on my favorite recliner with a good book, take a stroll through the woods, or play my guitar, I refused to give in to the urge. I was not gonna let myself get distracted. So nothing came of all this effort, but you can't say I didn't try. Furious and frustrated, I slapped my laptop closed, shelved all my notes and charts, and hit the showers. While I stood there in the hot water, working shampoo suds into my scalp like a brain massage for my weary head, I relaxed a little and let my mind wander for the first time that day. Yeah, that's when the answer hit me. Remember that moment in Flatland when the 2-dimensional narrator is pulled up into the 3rd dimension and sees the whole of his world at once? Yeah, it was a little like that. Everything was suddenly so clear to me. No, not all of the chronology issues were solved just like that, but I'd found the largest piece of the puzzle. All the other pieces sort of fell into place after that. Then I started thinking back on the times I came up with my best ideas. I wasn't pondering the elements of storytelling or researching the craft of writing, nor was I glowering at maps and timetables. I was playing my guitar or letting my mind wander as I took a stroll through the woods. I was relaxing on my favorite recliner with a good book. I was distracted. Weird, it's like the more I force my brain out of dreamland, the less I dream. I'm hardly suggesting that writing is best done through lounging around and daydreaming, any more than I'm suggesting physical fitness can be attained by skipping the gym. A week of being sedentary wouldn't do anything for my body if I had no workouts to recover from. And I'd never finish any stories if I didn't force myself to keep writing when I wasn't in the mood for it, or if I didn't draw up all those maps, outlines, and timetables. I'm sure I don't have to explain to any of you fellow writers out there just how difficult it is to bring those images in our head to life. But running our brains through a mental laundry mangle isn't going to produce the results we want either. You're just gonna end up wringing all the passion and imagination out of yourself. So yeah, the brain is a muscle that needs a good workout pretty regularly to stay in shape. But it also needs some time off to recover too. As much as I hate to admit it, there are some benefits to being a slacker. But that's just this writer's opinion. If you've got something to add to the conversation, drop it in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for more content like this in the future, and I'll see you in the next video.